It's your boy Jims with the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Being Dirty Rosenberg Raw. Oh my God. Rosenberg Raw versus Geechi Gotti. You know, it's not a Rosenberg battle if he's not there with his little dad hat on Angry Fan doing his interview and all that, and, you know, disgustingly smoking cigarettes in the house. So salute to Rosenberg Raw, salute to Angry Fan, you know, doing his, you know, he has that lane with the interviews and all that. I pay attention to, he does it all the time. I mean, he does every tier he be having on there. I don't really pay attention to so much of it. I only like who I like. I mess with Rosenberg, like that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I think Rosenberg Raw is a dope artist. I think he's an underdog his whole career. You know what I'm saying? I think the resurrection of his career, you know, thanks to him and RBE working together was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because he was really in a big slump there, battling in like garages, and him and JC were like taking turns battling in shelters. So like now that he got his name back and he's back popping, and the Ill Will battle, you know, because he doesn't let you forget about that. Say Ill Will, say you battled Ill one more time. Say you battled Ill Will one more time. We get it. Nah, salute to Rosenberg Raw, and yeah, that is an ill accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? The W versus Ill Will. He was supposed to battle Arsenal after that. That didn't go down, so they replaced the Arsenal battle with Chef Trez. Whatever, he didn't do that battle for whatever reason. I think he has something with Dre Dennis, but we all remember the Ill Will battle, and now the pressure's on. You got Geechi Gotti, a dude who was the face of battle rap for the last couple years, face of Smack easily. And even in the recent battles where Geechi's been losing and not looking like the Geechi we all know and love, this last battle with Disaster, I was very impressed. He gave hints of that old Geechi, showed that he's really not this Geechi Gotti that everyone, like Rosenberg has said in that interview that, I gotta drop this resistance, can't even talk, my fault. I ain't got time. I'm literally doing this on my break. Got to get this done. Part of me, you know, some people talk about, oh, well, I don't want to see you working out. Well, you know what, buddy? I'm a firm believer of, if you care about something, you make time for it. This is a definition of that. Technically, I could be one of those people who say, oh, I'm at work, or oh, it's getting late. Oh, I have to work out. Instead, it's late, I'm at work, and I'm working out, mixed it all together. So Geechi, Rosenberg Raw says something about Geechi Gotti that I didn't like. It scared me, because he says, Geechi's Geechi. You know what you're going to get from it. Basically try to say he has like one lane. But that one lane, I feel like, let's say that is true. He's extremely direct. He's very direct, and that's the best kind of battle rappers. Even Rosenberg Raw, that's a big thing with Rosenberg. Rosenberg Raw is a very direct battler. He's a great angler. So I think this battle is going to be super dope. I think Rosenberg Raw likes playing possum. I think he's talking more than he actually believes that he could just clear Geechi. But this is my thing. I think his confidence might come from the fact that this battle is possibly a one-rounder. So, who wins 3 rounds with Rosenberg Geechi? Who wins 1 round? See, 1-rounder, they could put on a classic. Both of them give you 5 minutes. I don't really want to hear more than 5 minutes in a round, to be honest with you. Give me 6 the most. But then I'm like, you did enough. Depending on your flow as well. But Rosenberg Raw versus Geechi Gotti going down. If it's a 1-rounder, I'm not going to complain about it. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a good battle regardless. I just think it might be a battle that leaves you wanting more. I've seen them both in 1-rounders before. I mean, if you think about seeing Rosenberg Raw, he battled DNA in that 1-rounder. I have Rosenberg winning that. And then we seen Geechi Gotti versus Mike P. We seen how that went. I think your bars are always better. I think you have more fun. I think it's way less pressure. So from a battler's point of view, I'm telling you, it's fun riding for one round because you don't have to structure rounds. There's no intro, medium, body, ending. There's no, let me talk about this in this round, let me talk about this, or let me put this over here. No, just everything I can think about this person crammed into 5-6 minutes. Very easy, way easier to memorize. And the point is, what I'm saying is, besides making good facts, is that it's going to look, the quality of a one-rounder from these two is going to look great. Now, if it's a 3-rounder, Geechi might get Rosenberg in a 3-round battle. I think Rosenberg has a better chance in a 1-rounder because he has a better build-up flow. He could build up. Geechi's kind of like right out, and then it could fizzle. Rosenberg builds up. So I think in the build-up in a 1-round, you're more dangerous. Now, do I think it's clear either way? Absolutely not. I think it's big for Rosenberg to get a Geechi because you always have that underlying fact of Geechi's like one of the staples of URL, and Rosenberg's been representing, talking about he's the king of RB, he's this, and RBE. So it's a good look to if he's going in there with that mentality for, you know what I'm saying, and on some like, yo, I'm this for RBE type thing, and then Geechi doing his thing, whatever the case may be. I think it's a dope battle. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Who do y'all think's gonna win this? If it's 3 rounds, who you think's gonna win? Write in the comments. If it's 1 round, who you think's gonna win? Ness. Crazier than crazy glue. Salute to ness, man. I mean, he might be the most improved battler ever. If there was an award, I believe ness could get most improved battle rapper ever. From crazier than crazy glue, looking like a dirty disgrace against DNA, to where he is right now in another. I gotta just salute it. I gotta salute him. Like I said, RBE helped resurrect Rosenberg, and RBE showed the star power more than other leagues did with ness. They stuck with it. I think I think the bunkers, shout out to King of the Dot, ness was killing in that too. He had moments against Steams in URL, but overall doesn't have no real stamp with URL. So what happened is, ness battled Rosenberg as well. I battled Rosenberg and ness. I know y'all love when I do that, right? My resume is crazy. I'm just proud of it. The more and more I don't battle, the more and more battle rap seems to be behind me. Not that at the right opportunity. And when I say opportunity, I don't mean the bag. I'm going to always negotiate something that makes sense. I've been in this 8-9 years. You can't even approach me with something that doesn't make sense. But the opponent has to make sense. I feel like a lot of my last battles didn't make so much sense for me. And I want something that's going to really make me be like, I want the kind of opponent that's going to be like, I'm okay with saying this person is my last battle. Kind of thing. I don't want Cicero to be my last battle. Even though I won that battle clearly, and it was able for me to make up from not the best look versus Ace Amin, I still would rather just something that, who cares? Ness is upset. So ness goes on live and he basically says that he was booked versus they offered Geechi Gotti against to ness. Ness denied it because they weren't going to pay him the amount of money he was asking for. People saying that ness like, you bugging, I'm the name, you're bugging, actually, with that one. But what I am going to agree with, come on, bro, it's Geechi Gotti. This battle would have did wonders for you. It would have been able to give more eyes on what you've been doing on RBE, and because you've really been killing it. You really have, and this would have been a good look for you. It would have been. It's Geechi Gotti, bro. Sometimes you got to look at the, if I was still an active battler, I've took pay cuts to get a bigger name. Like, yo, we want to get you this name, Jims, but we can't give you this, but we could give you this so that we could get you him. And if you care about your career, you understand the money will come no matter what. But then again, Ness has been put in a ton of work. He's in his bag right now. He has a right to talk his talk. He's been doing great. He's been smoking. And how are you going to say that someone shouldn't get what they feel they should get? And the fact that he's standing on it saying, yo, nah, I don't care if you give me Geechi Gotti. Call it Murder Mook if you want. If you're not going to pay me what I need in order to perform against this person, then this person doesn't matter. Because clearly I don't matter. I respect it. What do y'all think about that? Is Ness crazier than Crazy Glue? Or you get what you get what you deserve, what you accept in this world, and he don't accept it. I'm not mad at that. Salute to Rosenberg Raw. Salute to that battle, because I'm hyped for it. I think it's gonna be extremely dope. Whether it's 1 round or 3 rounds, salute to the whole card. So far, so good. The name, the bill collector, and the K-Shans, and whatever other announcements gonna come out. I'm sure it's gonna be great. So I'm looking forward to that. Tune in. I believe it's next Saturday. So we right there. Ness showing everybody, you get what you accept, and if you don't want to accept it, then they can't give it to you. So I'm not really mad at that. I respect it. What do y'all think, though? Subscribe to the channel. Trust in the process, man. Without making change, nothing changes. Stop being dirty.